God says, I have been waiting for 5 minutes to tell you this. There is a massive shift about to enter your life. A powerful, life-changing wealth breakthrough is standing at your door. This isn't just about hope, it's about something real that's coming faster than you think. Do not ignore this. Open your heart, open your spirit, and listen to me until the very end, or you may miss the blessing that has been sent only for you. If you can feel even a little tug in your heart, then this is not by chance. I need you to hear every single word, because what you are about to receive has the power to turn everything around. This will not just be a message, this will be the moment your life begins to shift. Comment, Amen, if your heart is ready to receive it. My child, I have watched you cry in silence. I have seen you smiling while carrying burdens no one else could see. I have felt the heaviness in your soul. And now I am telling you, your season of hardship is coming to an end. I have been preparing something behind the scenes that will blow your mind. Your financial breakthrough is already in motion. Do not walk away now. There will be people who will not understand this. There will be thoughts in your mind that try to make you doubt. But listen to me. I am the Lord your God. I have authority over time, over nature, over doors, over kingdoms, over money, over healing, over relationships, over everything you thought was lost. I am not limited by the same things that limit you. Comment 1111 if you believe something is about to shift in your life. What you are about to walk into will not make sense to the people who knew your struggle. They saw your pain, but they didn't see my hand working through it. They saw your delay, but they didn't see my divine timing preparing the way. This is not just another moment. This is a divine appointment. I brought you here because I need you to be reminded I never left you. You are not forgotten. You are not passed over. You are not behind. You are right on time for what I have planned for you. You may not see it yet, but your name has been spoken in rooms you haven't walked into. I am shifting things in your favor while you sleep. Angels have already been dispatched. Miracles are on the way. There are things you prayed for years ago that are about to suddenly resurface with fresh opportunity. Do not second-guess yourself. You are not being teased by hope. You are being pulled into divine alignment. The doors you thought were closed forever are not locked. They were simply waiting for my perfect time. And that time is now. This is why you cannot give up right now. This is why you need to keep watching, keep trusting, keep holding on. The enemy has been trying to wear you down not because you are weak, but because you are close. He knows something you don't, that what I am doing next in your life will silence the lies that have haunted you for years. You are chosen, not by accident, not by default, not by mistake. You are chosen by my hand. You are called by name. Even in your doubt, I have remained faithful. Even in your brokenness, I have been healing what you didn't even know was wounded. My presence has never left you, not even for a second. If this message is speaking to you, like this video just once, as a declaration of faith that you receive what I have spoken. Comment 222 if you trust me with what happens next. My power is not limited to the stories of the past. I am the same God who parted the Red Sea. I am the same God who made water flow from a rock. I am the same God who shut the mouths of lions and raised the dead to life. And I am working in your life today, right now. This breakthrough is not a rumor. It is real, and it is already unfolding in your favor. You will look back at this moment and say, that was the day it all began to shift. You will not always understand the process, but you will praise me for the results. I am the Alpha and the Omega. I know the end from the beginning. What seems delayed is only being developed. What feels like loss is often me making room for more. Stay with me. Don't get distracted. Don't let the weight of what you're carrying make you put this down. I am speaking directly into the parts of you that are tired, the parts of you that feel like they've done everything right but still ended up in pain. I am healing that pain now. I am restoring your faith now. I am moving now. Your financial breakthrough will not come from striving harder. It will come from trusting me deeper. I can bring provision from unexpected places. I can cause what was owed to you to return, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. Your obedience, your patience, your hidden generosity, none of it has gone unnoticed. I saw when you gave even when you lacked. I saw when you loved even when you were hurting. I saw when you kept walking even when your legs were shaking. And now I am repaying you, not just with money but with peace, with clarity, with new doors, with protection, with restoration, and yes, with more than enough. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You will not just survive, you will thrive. You will not beg, you will bless. You will not chase, you will be chosen. You will not break, you will build. You will not be forgotten, you will be favored. Because I am the Lord your God, and my word never returns void. Let your faith rise again. Let your hope come back to life. Let my promise echo louder than your fear. This is not the end, this is the beginning. Your story is about to unfold in a way that no one, not even you, expected. Comment 333 to declare your faith. My child, I did not bring you this far to leave you now. Every tear, every sleepless night, every moment you questioned your worth, I saw it all. I counted every one of those moments, not to shame you, but to assure you that nothing you went through will be wasted. I am the God who collects your tears and turns them into rivers of purpose. I have not forgotten what I promised you. You have walked through some valleys that tried to steal your voice. You've stood in rooms where you felt invisible. But hear me now, I am about to raise your voice and your name in places you didn't even know existed. I am about to put you in front of people who will bless you, not break you. Doors that were sealed shut will now open because my hand is on the lock. Comment 555 if you believe my hand is already moving on your behalf. There's a reason the resistance got stronger lately. It wasn't to punish you, it was confirmation that you were getting closer. You didn't lose your mind, you didn't collapse, you didn't quit, and because you stood through that storm, I'm about to send a wind of blessing that you won't be able to contain. I'm not just talking about a good day, I'm talking about a complete turnaround in your situation. There will be a moment soon when you'll look around and realize that everything looks different. Not because the world changed, but because I changed everything in your world. I am the author and finisher of your story. I don't start something unless I plan to finish it with glory. You are about to walk into a room where you will understand why it took so long. This next season is not random, it is divine alignment. I am pulling people out of your life who were only meant to be lessons, not lifelines. I am sending new people who will speak life into your purpose, who will call out the greatness in you, who will remind you of who you really are when you forget. You won't have to beg for support anymore. I will surround you with those who lift you without asking why. You've been praying for provision, and I've heard you. But what I am bringing is not just provision, it is overflow. You will have enough for yourself, your family, and for others. I am raising you up to be a vessel of blessing. I am trusting you with more because I've seen how you handled less. You stayed faithful. You stayed honest. You didn't give up. And now comes the release. Comment 1212 if you feel the release is near. There is someone listening to this right now who has been carrying quiet guilt for not being stronger, guilt for not healing faster, guilt for doubting me. But let me tell you this, I do not love you less because you struggled. I have never loved you based on your perfection. I love you because you are mine, and I am healing the places that guilt tried to bury. I know the number in your bank account. I know the bills on your table. I know the fear that grips your chest when you think about your future. And yet I still say, do not be afraid. I own the cattle on 1,000 hills. I part waters and make ways where there are none. I will take care of you. Even now, I am arranging help, miracles, favor, and open doors. There is a reason I've kept you alive this long. You haven't even seen your greatest impact yet. You haven't even walked into the room you were created to lead. You haven't even touched the purpose I placed in your spirit. Everything up to now was preparation. The setback was preparation. The heartbreak was preparation. The delay was preparation. And now, it's time. You are entering into a season of suddenly. Suddenly, things will shift. Suddenly, you will receive the call. Suddenly, the check will clear. Suddenly, the help will show up. Suddenly, the worry will lift. You will be amazed by how quickly I can turn everything around once you surrender the timeline. You are going to laugh again, not the small, forced smile you give others, but a full, deep laugh that comes from real joy. That joy is on its way back to you. That light in your eyes is coming back. You will rise from the ashes of what you thought destroyed you, and those who saw you fall will see you rise again, stronger, bolder, and more blessed. Comment 777 to claim your joy, your rise, your breakthrough. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. You are not ordinary. You are set apart. That's why the road has been harder. That's why the battles seemed unfair. But I allowed those things to sharpen you, not to destroy you. I have been shaping your character for the calling that is now here. You didn't miss your chance. You didn't run out of time. You are right on schedule. Trust me in this moment like never before. Even when your feelings don't match your faith, even when your surroundings don't look like my promises, hold on to what I've told you. I will not fail you. I will not abandon the work I began in you. If I said I'd do it, then I will, and I will do it better than you imagined. This is the kind of breakthrough that runs deep. It will not be surface level. It will touch every area, your mind, your home, your finances, your heart, your relationships. There is nothing too broken for me to restore. There is no wound too deep for me to heal, and there is no debt too high for me to cancel. My grace is bigger than what's against you. You have been so strong for so long. But now I need you to let me be strong for you. Rest in me. Trust me. Let me carry what you were never meant to carry alone. I am not asking you to figure everything out. I am asking you to trust the one who already has it worked out. I've gone ahead of you. I've lined up provision, favor, miracles, unexpected blessings, and divine surprises. What I have planned is not small, it is not average, it will be more than enough. Because I am not a God of just enough, I am the God of overflow. My child, I know it's been hard to keep going. I know some days it felt like you were standing in a storm with no shelter, crying out for help that didn't seem to come fast enough. But I was there. I was covering you even when you couldn't feel me. I was protecting you from things you never even knew were chasing you. You were never alone, not for 1 second. You see, there were things that had to break off of you. There were connections I had to remove, doors I had to close, and places I couldn't let you stay in. Not because I was punishing you, but because I was preparing you. You were being shaped for greater, molded for more. And now, the fire you've walked through is turning into fuel for your future. Comment 999 if you know you're stepping into what you've been prepared for. Everything that tried to stop you was simply part of the setup. The enemy thought he could wear you down, silence your faith, and distract your purpose. But look at you still standing, still believing, still listening for my voice. That is why this breakthrough will be undeniable, because when it comes, it won't make sense to anyone except me and you. I've been watching how you've handled this quiet season, how you didn't give up when it got quiet, how you kept praying even when the answer didn't come right away. That kind of faith moves heaven. That kind of faith brings miracles. You didn't know it, but you were walking by faith in a way that caused chains to break in the spirit. And now, the reward is coming. You've asked me, Lord, when will it happen? And I've heard you every time. But my answer wasn't always a word. Sometimes it was a delay. Sometimes it was a redirection. Sometimes it was protection. But now I am saying clearly, the time is soon. You are walking into the moment you prayed for. The winds are changing. The air is shifting. Breakthrough is at the door. Comment 1010 if you believe the wait is over. There are things you thought were over, dreams you buried, passions you let go of, prayers you stopped saying because they felt too far gone. But I am the God who raises the dead. I breathe life into what you thought was finished. I am reigniting your heart for the things I placed in you long ago. This is not the end. This is the rebirth. I know how hard it is to keep faith when all you see are closed doors. But I never said every door would open. I said the right ones would. I said I would make a way in the wilderness. I said I would pour water on dry ground. I said I would fight for you. And I have kept every word even when you couldn't see it yet. This next season won't be about fighting to survive. It will be about flowing in favor. It will be about walking in rooms you once dreamed of and being welcomed in as if you always belonged there. That's what happens when I open the door. You won't have to force it. You won't have to beg. It will be undeniable that I placed you there. There's something about your obedience that moves me. You obeyed when no one was watching. You gave when you didn't have much. You prayed for others while you were in pain. That kind of heart is rare, and I reward hearts like that. Not because I owe you, but because I love you. And I bless those I love. Comment 1515 if you believe blessings are being released over you now. Listen closely, this breakthrough isn't only about finances, it's about restoration, it's about divine timing. It's about seeing me move in every area of your life, not just your wallet. I will heal what's been broken in your heart. I will mend what's been torn in your family. I will restore joy where grief lived too long. And yes, I will bless your finances too, not for greed, but for freedom. There is purpose in your prosperity. I am calling you to be a blessing. I am trusting you with more because I know what you'll do with it. You won't keep it all to yourself. You'll feed others, lift others, bless others. That's why this breakthrough is coming with such force, because it's not just for you, it's for everyone connected to you. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. Your name is being mentioned in places you've never been. There are opportunities forming that haven't been revealed yet. I am not asking you to figure out how, I am asking you to believe that I already have. Walk in expectation. Speak as if it's done. Praise me like the door has opened, because it has. You'll wake up one morning and feel it. Peace instead of panic. Hope instead of heaviness. Confidence instead of confusion. That's how you'll know I've gone before you. My presence will surround you like never before. You will see signs that I am near. Divine appointments, open doors, unexplainable peace. They're all coming. So do not fear what's ahead. Do not waste time worrying about what may or may not work. I hold your future. I've already seen how this plays out, and trust me, it ends in victory. Not because of your strength, but because of my faithfulness. You're not standing on shaky ground, you're standing on a solid promise. You've been asking for confirmation. Let this be it. Let these words reach you the way I intended. Let them stir something deep in your spirit. Let them remind you of who you are. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not invisible. You are seen, known, chosen, and covered. Stay close to me in this next part of the journey, because it's about to move fast. What took years will shift in weeks. What felt impossible will feel effortless. And it won't be because of you, it will be because of me. I am the one doing this, and what I start, I finish. My child, I need you to lean in even closer now. Do not let your mind wander. What I am doing in your life requires your full attention, your full heart, your full trust. You are standing on the edge of something sacred. You are moments away from stepping into a shift that has been written into your story since the beginning. This isn't random. This is divine. You didn't just survive for no reason. Every battle you made it through was part of your preparation. Every time you held back tears just to keep going, I was standing beside you. I carried you through things that would have crushed others. You didn't crumble, you grew stronger. And now I am about to reward you for the silent strength you've been carrying. Comment 1717 if you feel that strength rising again. You've been thinking it's too late, that maybe you missed your moment, that maybe the blessing was for someone else. But I need you to hear this. I do not change my mind about you. What I promised is still yours. The delay was never denial. The silence was never absence. I have been waiting for the right moment to bring it all together, and that moment is here. You may not see the whole picture, but trust me, I've already seen the end. I see you on the other side of this storm, smiling again, standing taller, free from the weight that's been sitting on your chest. The fear that gripped you for so long is losing its hold. The confusion that clouded your mind is clearing. I am restoring not just your situation, but your confidence, your peace, your clarity. Comment Amen if you're ready to receive it. The financial breakthrough I've prepared for you is not just so you can pay off what's behind. It's so you can walk boldly into what's ahead. I am releasing favor that stretches beyond bills. I am making room for vision, for growth, for impact. This is not about just getting by. This is about walking in purpose with no chains on your ankles. I will provide, but I will also expand. I will bless. But I will also build through you. I will open doors, but I will also teach you to walk through them with courage and wisdom. There are places you're about to enter that will challenge the small version of yourself that you've held on to. But don't be afraid. I never created you to stay small. I created you to reflect my glory. And my glory is not timid. It is bold, it is radiant, and it is unstoppable. I know there have been voices in your mind, in your life, that told you you're not ready, that you're not enough, that you're too late, too broken, too flawed. But none of those voices carry the weight of my truth. And my truth says, you are enough because I made you. You are ready because I am with you. You are called because I chose you. So when the door opens and it will walk through it with your head high, don't question if you deserve it. I said yes to you. That is all that matters. Comment 1111 if you're ready to walk through the doors I open. What's ahead will require a new level of trust. I won't always give you full details. I won't always show you the blueprint. Sometimes I will simply say, go, and expect you to move. Not because I want you to be unsure, but because I want you to know that my word is enough. If I say move, it's because the way has already been made. I will not let your foot slip. I will not let your enemies win. I will not let your faith be wasted. You are entering a season where things that once seemed hard will begin to flow. Because you've sown in tears, you're about to reap in joy. The work you put in behind the scenes is about to speak for you in rooms you haven't even entered yet. People will ask, how did this happen? And your answer will be simple, God did it. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear anytime from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. Your name is being whispered in places that can bless you. Not because of your status, but because of my spirit. I am aligning you with the right people, the right timing, the right resources. You are stepping into something bigger than what you asked for. That's what happens when you trust me. I always do more than expected. There will be days in this next chapter when you will feel overwhelmed, not by burdens, but by blessings. The very things that stressed you out last season will now be easy. Where you once had to hustle, you'll now walk in harmony. Where you once begged for help, people will offer it. Because my favor brings rest, not striving. And let this be clear, this isn't a one-time miracle. This is the beginning of a lifestyle shift. You are being moved into lasting blessing. I am restoring what you lost, repaying what was stolen, and redeeming what looked ruined. I am bringing beauty out of ashes, and I will make sure everyone sees that it was me who did it. Comment 333 if you trust me to finish what I started. There will be no mistake about it. No one will be able to take the credit, not even you. This blessing will carry the fingerprints of heaven. And when it comes, don't downplay it. Don't shrink. Stand tall. Celebrate. Testify. Let others know what I've done for you. Because your breakthrough will be a beacon for others. Your story will become someone else's hope. Your testimony will unlock someone else's faith. That's why the blessing has taken time, because I've been writing it to reach beyond just you. It's not just about your breakthrough. It's about how many people it will bless through you. My beloved, I have not overlooked you. I have not ignored your cries. I have not delayed out of anger. My timing has been careful, intentional, and full of mercy. You don't even know the things I've kept from you just to protect your heart. But now the shift is here. You've waited long enough. The door is unlocking, the light is changing, the heaviness is lifting. You are walking into the fulfillment of what you've carried quietly in faith. This isn't the time to shrink. This is the time to stand. The winds of my spirit are about to push you into the places you once feared. The very territory that intimidated you will now bow to the anointing I've placed over your life. You're not walking into this alone. You are walking in with angels beside you, favor in front of you, and my hand over you. Comment 222 if you trust the power of my hand on your life. The enemy wanted you to think you were forgotten because of how long it took. He whispered lies in your silence. He showed you delays and tried to call them denials. But I was writing a deeper story, one with more purpose than you imagined. If I had answered you too soon, you would have settled for less. But now, you're ready to handle more. Now, you understand what it means to wait and trust, and because of that, the blessing will be sweeter, the breakthrough will be heavier, and the miracle will carry more glory. You are about to walk into rooms that once felt locked. You are going to hear yes in places you used to hear no. People will look at you and see evidence of my presence. They will ask what changed, and you will simply say, God showed up, because I am showing up for you, in ways you didn't expect, through people you didn't predict, at moments that will seem random but were actually perfectly planned. This is not something you'll need to force. This is not something you'll need to beg for. This is not something you'll need to manipulate or fight to keep. What I'm giving you will come with peace, not pressure. You will know it's me because it will not exhaust your soul. It will energize your purpose. Comment 777 if you believe peace is confirmation that I'm in it. This breakthrough, this financial shift, this restoration, this overflow, it is not the end of your story. It's the middle. It's the place where everything changes. It's where the hard chapter closes and the new one begins. You are stepping into a divine plot twist. What the enemy meant for evil, I'm using for good. What looked like a failure, I'm flipping into favor. What felt like a dead end is actually a hidden entrance to your calling. You will soon understand why the enemy fought you so hard in this area. He wasn't trying to steal your money, he was trying to steal your faith. He knew that once you saw my hand move in your finances, your trust in me would multiply. And that kind of trust shakes hell. That kind of trust opens up more than bank accounts, it opens up destinies. You've carried shame around money. You've blamed yourself for decisions made in survival mode. But I want you to hear me now. I am not holding your past against you. I am holding your future in my hands. And in my hands, nothing is wasted. Not the years, not the debt, not the closed doors, not the missed chances. I redeem all of it. Comment 1010 if you believe I'm redeeming what you thought was lost. Some of you have been quiet about your dreams. You stopped talking about them because it hurt too much to still hope. But I placed those dreams in your heart for a reason. You didn't create them, I did. And I don't give dreams just to tease you. I give them to prepare you for what's coming. Don't bury what I've breathed into you. There is provision coming for what I told you to build. You won't have to figure it all out. You just have to say yes when I open the door. I will bring the people. I will bring the opportunities. I will bring the confirmation. All I need is your yes. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Say yes with your faith. Say yes with your actions. Say yes by showing up even when it's scary. Because every step you take in faith is a step closer to what I've already finished for you in the Spirit. I am not limited by the systems of this world. I am not bound by the economy. I am not waiting on approval from people who don't see your worth. I am the one who owns all resources. I am the one who makes kings rise and fall. I am the one who gave Moses his staff, David his stones, Esther her crown. I know how to place power in the hands of the faithful. You've been hidden, but you are not buried. You've been quiet, but you are not forgotten. You've been still, but you are not stuck. This is your rising season. This is your moment of being called out. And it will not come through pride, it will come through surrender. Because what I'm doing in you is bigger than just success. It's about purpose. So be ready, not in fear, but in faith. Be ready to receive what you didn't see coming. Be ready to walk through doors you never expected. Be ready to let go of what was to make room for what is now. I am doing something new, and it starts with this shift, this moment, this divine turning point. My child, listen closely, because I'm speaking not just to your ears, but to your spirit. This is the season where everything begins to align. I know you've been waiting for signs. I know you've looked around and seen nothing change, but I was never absent. I was working underneath the surface, rearranging what you could not see, preparing what you didn't even know you needed. And now, the breakthrough is unfolding piece by piece, door by door, moment by moment. I'm not just changing your situation. I'm transforming your story. I'm redeeming your time. I'm restoring your strength. I'm bringing light back to the places inside of you that you thought would stay dark forever. And yes, I'm breaking the chains that have tried to keep your finances tied up. What's been delayed is being delivered. What's been blocked is being broken open. Comment 1212 if you believe the blockage is gone and the blessing is being released. The things you struggled with in the last season will not follow you into this one. You've been wrestling, not realizing the fight was part of the preparation. I allowed the shaking because it was shaking loose, the things you didn't need to carry forward. And now, what remains is what's meant to be. I pruned you because I'm about to grow you. I stretched you because I'm about to elevate you. You are not going backward, you are being launched forward. You'll soon realize that what felt like loss was actually clearing space. I took some things away not to hurt you, but to make room for better. I pulled you out of some places because your spirit was no longer safe there. I ended certain connections because you outgrew the version of yourself that kept shrinking to be accepted. You don't need to fit in anymore. You were created to stand out, not for attention, but for impact. This is why I need you to stay close to me now. The blessing is coming fast, and I don't want you to miss the deeper purpose because you're focused only on the surface reward. The money will come, yes, in abundance, but with it comes responsibility, calling, clarity, and a greater level of spiritual authority. Don't chase the blessing. Follow me, and the blessing will chase you. Comment, Amen, if you choose me over everything. This next door will not be like the last. It will not close in your face. It will not tease and disappear. When I open a door, no one can shut it. Not people, not fear, not your past. I am bringing you into a space that was created specifically for you. Your name has already been written into this room. And when you walk in, you won't have to explain yourself. You will be recognized by the Spirit, not by status. There is a peace coming that will confuse everyone who knew your struggle. People will wonder how you stayed so calm, how you bounced back, how you walked in blessing without bitterness. And you'll know the answer because you stayed in my presence, because you trusted me when nothing made sense, because you didn't let the silence steal your faith. Comment 555 if you're still standing, still believing, still trusting me. You are about to enter the kind of season where one yes from me will outweigh years of hardship. One door will change the direction of your life. One connection will unlock everything you've been praying for. But I need you to be ready. I need your heart soft, not guarded. I need your hands open, not clenched. I need your posture to be worship, not worry. This is not the time to run back to what's familiar. Familiarity is not safety when I'm calling you into something new. Don't settle for the comfort zone. Step out, even if your legs shake. Step anyway. Because where I'm leading you doesn't require perfection, it requires trust. I'm not asking you to know everything. I'm asking you to believe that I do. This shift will come with choices. Not everything good is from me. That's why I need you to listen when I say no, even if it looks promising. My no is protection. My yes is permission. Let me lead. I'm not trying to control you, I'm trying to free you. You've followed your own plan long enough. Now follow me and watch what I do with your surrender. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. I will honor every moment you stayed faithful. I will reward every step of obedience. I will use everything, every tear, every setback, every delay as proof of my power in your life. The testimony that's about to come out of your mouth will be soaked in my glory. It will bring people to their knees not because of who you are, but because of how clearly they see me in your story. And no, it's not too late. You didn't miss your moment. You didn't ruin your chance. You didn't lose your promise. I knew every wrong turn before you made it, and still, I chose you. Still, I called you. Still, I placed this anointing on your life. The oil that is on you didn't come from comfort, it came from crushing. That's why it's valuable. That's why it flows with power. And that is why no one can steal what I've put in you. So be bold, be ready, be open. I am about to do what eyes haven't seen, what ears haven't heard, what hearts haven't imagined. You will not have to fight for this. You will not have to strive. You will rest and I will deliver. You will praise and I will perform. You will trust and I will transform. My child, I know what you've been carrying. The burden has been heavier than your smile lets on. You've stayed silent, not because you're strong all the time, but because you didn't want to look like you were falling apart. But I saw every moment. I've counted every tear that never fell because you held it back. I've been close even when you thought you were walking through it alone. There's something I need you to understand now. You're not walking into a blessing that you have to perform for. You're not stepping into a breakthrough that depends on you being perfect. This is not a reward for being flawless. This is a promise for being faithful. Even when you were unsure, even when you were afraid, even when you questioned everything, you still held on. And that's what I'm honoring. Comment 1111 if you're still holding on. You're about to see the kind of shift that makes people whisper. Not because you asked for attention, but because what I'm about to do in your life can't be hidden. I'm taking you from the back to the front, from overlooked to chosen, from surviving to overflowing. People will wonder what changed, and the answer will be simple. You trusted me when it made no sense. This breakthrough is layered. It won't just touch your finances. It will reach into every corner of your life, your mind, your health, your relationships, your identity, because I'm not interested in giving you one area of success while the rest of your soul is breaking. I want you whole. I want you healed. I want you restored in every way. You've been working on the outside. I've been healing the inside. You've been waiting on a shift. I've been preparing your spirit to handle what's coming. Because when I give, I don't give to destroy. I give to establish. I bless you to build you. And what I'm building now in your life will not be shaken. Comment 333 if you believe I'm making you whole, not just wealthy. There are some of you who've been asking, why now, God? Why this moment? And I say to you, because this is when your heart is ready. You've let go of what you thought you needed. You've outgrown what used to hold you. You've stopped chasing what couldn't fill you. And now I can trust you with more. What I'm giving you now won't feel like striving. It won't feel like a fight to keep. This time, it will feel like peace. That's how you'll know it's from me. I will not bless you with something that steals your rest. I will not call you to something that pulls you away from my presence. What's coming will bring you closer to me, not further away. You've made some decisions in the past out of fear. But now, you're about to see what happens when you make room for faith. The moment you fully trust that I am your source, not the job, not the numbers, not the people, everything begins to unlock. Faith opens what fear cannot even touch. Comment 999 if you're ready to walk in faith, not fear. There is a reason the attacks increased right before this shift. The enemy saw what I was releasing before you did. He tried to wear you down, discourage you, make you think nothing would change. But what he didn't count on was your persistence, your quiet faith, your stubborn hope. That's what pushed this breakthrough into motion. I'm not just bringing money, I'm bringing strategy. I'm not just bringing opportunities, I'm bringing clarity. I'm not just bringing restoration, I'm bringing new authority, because I'm raising you up for more than your own comfort. I'm calling you to influence, to impact, to plant seeds where others only took. I'm calling you to carry what others dropped, and I will give you everything you need to do it. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. Don't look at what's in your hands right now and assume that's all there is. What's coming is bigger than your current resources. What's coming won't be based on your resume, it'll be based on your readiness. You don't have to know how it will happen. You just have to believe that I said it would. I see every corner of your life, even the parts you've tried to clean up before letting me in. But here's the truth. I already love the parts you're still trying to fix. You don't have to impress me. I'm not after perfection, I'm after your heart, and your heart, even broken, still beats with faith. That's all I need. There's nothing you've done that makes you disqualified. No failure, no wrong turn, no missed opportunity. I'm the God who redeems. I'm the God who restores. I'm the God who doesn't need your past to match your future. I make all things new, and I'm starting with you. You're not just about to receive something, you're about to become someone. You're being transformed. You're being awakened. You're being reignited. The person you're becoming, bold, healed, wise, generous, fearless, will walk in blessings without apology. And others will watch, wondering how you made it through what was designed to destroy you. They'll watch you rise from what should have buried you, and your story will speak louder than your words ever could. My child, take a breath. I want you to know that you've already made it farther than the enemy ever thought you would. He threw things at you that were meant to break your spirit, yet here you are, still open to me, still listening, still believing. That alone is a miracle. That alone shows the strength I've placed in you. I'm proud of how far you've come, even when you've doubted yourself. But now I'm asking you to lift your eyes higher, because what's ahead is not a repeat of your past. This next season is different. The cycles are breaking, the patterns are ending. The fears that followed you for years will no longer have a voice in your future. I am bringing a fresh wind over your life, a new strength, a new sound, a new direction. Comment 1515 if you feel something new rising in your life right now. You thought I was distant during the silence, but I was right there, watching over every detail. While you were wondering why the blessing hadn't come, I was making sure the blessing didn't arrive in the wrong season, because what I'm giving you now needs space to last. This isn't just breakthrough, it's foundation. What I place in your hands now will carry you and those around you for years. This is why it had to take time. This is why I had to close certain doors. I wasn't punishing you. I was protecting the promise. I couldn't let you settle for the temporary when I had something lasting. And now, because you waited, because you trusted, because you didn't quit, you're about to receive something that can't be shaken. You've been asking, how will I know when it's from you? And I say this, you'll know because it won't feel forced. You won't have to fight for a seat. You won't have to beg for attention. What's from me will be marked with peace. It will flow. It will align. It will multiply. My blessings do not come wrapped in anxiety. They come with assurance. Comment 222 if you're ready for blessings that don't come with anxiety. There is no competition for what I've given you. No one can take your place. No one can copy your calling. You don't need to be louder. You don't need to chase what I've already declared is yours. You just need to stay aligned, stay in the posture of trust, stay rooted in me, because I'm building something through you that no one can tear down. You will not have to prove yourself in this next season. The fruit of your life will speak for itself. Your character, your integrity, your growth, it will echo louder than your resume ever could. And I will open doors that qualifications alone could never open. You won't need status. You'll walk in with presence, my presence. There's a level of favor that can't be explained. It doesn't come from people, it comes from me. And I'm placing it on you now, not because you asked for attention, but because you stayed faithful when no one saw. I saw. I always saw. And now, I'm about to reveal what I've been preparing in the hidden place. Comment, Amen, if you believe that what was hidden is about to be revealed. Don't worry if it looks different than you expected. Sometimes my blessings arrive in unfamiliar packages. Don't dismiss what I'm doing because it's not arriving the way you pictured it. I'm not bound to your expectations. I move according to purpose. Trust me, even when the way surprises you. The financial breakthrough I'm sending won't just solve problems, it will shift your posture. You won't operate from survival anymore. You'll move from overflow. You'll stop saying, "I hope it works out," and start saying, "I know God's hand is on this. I am not just changing what's around you, I'm shifting what's inside of you. I'm bringing new discipline, new clarity, new mindset. You won't waste your resources in this next season. You won't sabotage the blessing. You'll steward it well, because you've learned, because you've grown, because you've seen what happens when you trust me over everything else. And I know the pressure's been real. I know there were nights you wanted to give up, mornings where you didn't want to try anymore. But I sustained you. I kept you going when you didn't know how. And that same strength that carried you through the storm is about to carry you into promise. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Don't let fear speak louder than faith now. Don't look at the size of the obstacle, look at the size of your God. Don't listen to the voices of those who said you weren't qualified. Listen to the one who created you. You were never meant to live in lack, not spiritually, not emotionally, not financially. I am the God of more than enough. I created the heavens and the earth. Surely I can provide what you need. Don't limit me to the patterns of your past. I am doing something brand new. You are going to step into rooms and atmospheres where you no longer feel like a guest. You'll walk in knowing, this is where I belong. Not from pride, but from purpose. You will bless others simply by being obedient. You will shift environments just by walking in peace, because I'm doing the deep work, the lasting work, the eternal work. My child, this is where it begins to turn in ways you never expected. You've been holding on, sometimes by a thread. You've been keeping your faith alive in a world that keeps testing it. But you didn't quit. You didn't walk away. And that is why now I am about to release the kind of breakthrough that doesn't just change your day, it changes your direction. You didn't imagine the pressure. You lived through it. You carried it. And I saw you, not just your struggle, but your strength. I saw how you kept moving forward with no applause. I saw how you gave, even when it felt like nothing was coming back. And now, I am pouring back into you what life has drained out. I'm not just giving you back what you lost, I'm multiplying it. Comment 1717 if you believe I'm repaying and restoring what was taken. There is a reason the pressure intensified before this shift. You were so close, but you didn't know it. That's why the resistance showed up to try to wear you out before the blessing reached you. But here you are, still standing. And because of that, nothing can stop what I've started now. You're walking into fulfillment, not fiction. You're walking into substance, not survival. Your financial breakthrough will not arrive late. It will arrive right on time, the time I appointed, not the one the world demanded. And when it comes, it will not come alone. It will carry peace with it. Peace in your decisions. Peace in your responsibilities. Peace in your mind. No more lying awake at night wondering how you'll make it. You'll rest in my provision. Comment, Amen, if you're ready to rest instead of worry. This is the season where you'll begin to see what I meant when I said, I will open the windows of heaven and pour out a blessing so great you won't have room to receive it. That blessing is more than just money. It's clarity, it's restoration, it's divine help, it's new relationships, it's purpose, protection, and peace. This is a full breakthrough, not a partial fix. Some of the people you thought you needed for the blessing won't be part of it, and that's on purpose. I removed who I removed to protect what I'm releasing. I closed doors you didn't want to close because I saw what was behind them. Stop grieving what I've already delivered you from. Start thanking me for the space I've made. You'll see people fall off and things fall into place at the same time. That's not chaos. That's me. God says, important alert. Very bad news is for you. If you leave this, you will cry so much. But if you listen this till end, you will receive millions into your bank account tonight before 11 p.m. I am telling you now, do not scroll away. This is not something you can afford to miss. If you skip what I'm about to reveal, you will regret it deeply. I have a message that will shake your soul, lift your faith, and open gates you never thought existed. Stay here with me till the end, because what you're about to receive will break curses, shift your life, and overflow your bank account before this night is over. Comment Amen right now if you can feel something awakening in your spirit. I am God, and I do not lie. You were not sent here by accident. The enemy has been working overtime to block you from hearing me, but today, my voice has reached your ears. This is a divine warning wrapped in a blessing. Very bad news waits for those who ignore this. But those who listen and believe, they will witness a miracle before 11 p.m., a miracle so sudden, so massive, it will leave even your enemies speechless. You've cried enough. You've waited long enough. The moment is now. Don't scroll. Don't get distracted. Listen closely. You feel heavy because the enemy has tried to bury your destiny under disappointment. But I see you. I know your heart. I know the nights you've cried quietly, the moments you felt invisible. But I'm here to tell you this is not how your story ends. I am not finished with you. I will take what was broken and make it overflow, but only if you listen till the end, only if you don't turn away. The next few minutes are sacred. This is where your breakthrough begins. Comment 1111 if you believe I am speaking to you now. I have watched you question your worth. You have walked through seasons where nothing made sense. You were faithful, yet nothing moved. You gave, yet nothing returned. You prayed, but the silence was louder than any voice. You wondered, God, where are you? I was there the whole time, holding you, guarding you, preparing you for this very moment. You didn't survive all that pain for nothing. That storm was training. That heartbreak was pruning. That delay was protection. The enemy thought he silenced your faith. But today, I'm breathing new life into it. The chains are breaking now. The doors are unlocking. What you thought was over is only the beginning. If you stay with me and do not walk away from this, you will receive a surprise tonight that will erase years of financial struggle. I speak not only as your God, but as your provider. You have suffered. Now it is time to receive. But this moment demands faith, bold faith, faith that listens, faith that waits, faith that says, I trust you even when I don't see. You don't need to understand how the money will come. You don't need to calculate it. You don't need to worry if it's even possible. Just know this, I own it all. Gold and silver belong to me. The cattle on 1,000 hills are mine. I am not limited by banks or salaries or debts. I move through hearts, through moments, through divine connections. I can do in 5 minutes what would take you 5 years, but you must stay with me until the final word is spoken. I want you to like this video if you feel the weight of my words in your chest. Not for validation, not for attention, but as an act of faith. That single act of obedience can unlock what's been delayed. Comment 222 to show that you trust what I'm about to do. You have been surrounded by people who smiled at your pain, who doubted your journey. They saw your struggle but not your promise. They didn't know what I planted in you. They judged the season you were in, not the glory I was building behind the curtain. But I will prepare a table before them. They will watch you rise. I will not only lift you, I will do it publicly. The same ones who mocked you will see you blessed, and you won't have to say a word. Your breakthrough will speak for itself. This is a warning, but also a gift. The bad news is, if you turn away now, if you stop listening before this is over, you might miss the exact moment I send my angels with your blessing. You might miss the divine alignment scheduled for this day. But the good news, you stayed, you're listening, and that is faith, that is obedience, and I always reward obedience, always. The millions I speak of are not just for comfort, they are for calling, for purpose, to free you so you can free others. This isn't just about money, it's about freedom, it's about legacy. It's about breaking the chains off your family. It's about building what was once only a dream. And tonight, it begins. But only for those who believe. Only for those who stay and receive every word I give. You are not alone in this. I go before you. I stand beside you. My presence covers you. I have assigned angels to guard what is coming your way. No demon, no delay, no doubt can block what I have declared. But you must keep walking by faith, not by what you see. You must refuse to settle for the life the enemy tried to trap you in. You were made for more, chosen for more, anointed for more. Comment 333 if you choose faith over fear right now. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening, but the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My child, I know you are tired, but your tiredness is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of warfare. The enemy targeted you because you are carrying something holy. He knew if he could distract you, he could delay the miracle, but you didn't break. You bent, but you didn't break. And because of that, I am rewarding you in front of the very forces that tried to ruin you. I have seen you cry when no one noticed. I have heard every silent prayer you whispered while pretending to be strong. You've had moments when you almost gave up completely, but still, you held on. And because you did not let go, even when everything told you to, I am now about to reward you in a way that will not make sense to the world. Yes, I am talking about a shift so sudden, so undeniable, that your own hands won't be able to count the blessings I am sending your way. You've been walking through a valley, but you've never walked alone. My rod and my staff have comforted you. You were surrounded by shadows, but my light has never left your side. What felt like delay was me protecting you from things that would have broken you. What felt like silence was me preparing the right moment to speak. This is that moment. I am speaking now. Stay close, and don't let distraction rob you of what is coming. Comment 555 right now if you know you've been walking through the valley but refuse to stop moving. I am not a God of halfway promises. When I speak a word, it does not return void. My word is a sword, and it cuts through doubt, through fear, through impossibility. What I said about you, I will complete. I didn't bring you this far to leave you confused or defeated. I'm about to confirm everything I told you in private publicly. That idea you've had, that dream you buried because of disappointment, I am breathing on it again. Pick it back up, dust it off, get ready. Tonight is not just another night. Heaven is moving. Angels have been dispatched on your behalf. Assignments are being shifted. There are blessings with your name on them, not just one, many. Overflow. Favor that breaks every limit. I see your account. I see the lack. I see the worry you try to hide. But I also see the harvest, and I'm sending it. I'm not asking if you're ready. I'm telling you to prepare. This is a very narrow moment in time, a divine window. You must not look away now, you must not doubt. I am God, and I choose to bless who I will. And I have chosen you. Not because you earned it, not because you are perfect, but because you kept believing when it made no sense, because you honored me even when life dishonored you. That kind of faith moves me. That kind of heart I can trust with more. And now I will open the heavens over you. I will pour out blessings so great that your cup will overflow. You will not have room enough to receive. It will pour out into your family, your children, your future. And people will ask, how? And you will say, it was the Lord, only the Lord. Comment 1212 if you receive this overflow as yours. The world will try to explain it away. They will try to say, you got lucky. But they won't understand the nights you wept. They won't understand the seeds you sowed in pain. But I saw them. I saw every act of kindness you gave when you had nothing. I saw how you forgave when it hurt. I saw how you kept walking when you felt like crawling. And now the reward is here. You are stepping into divine compensation. Every loss is about to turn into gain. Every door that closed will be replaced with one that never shuts. You will no longer have to beg, chase, or prove. What I am about to do will find you. The job, the breakthrough, the finances, they will locate you. Because I am not sending them as random gifts, I am sending them as justice. What was stolen must be restored, and I am restoring now. Your tears have not been ignored. Every one of them has watered the ground you're about to walk on. That ground is rich. That ground is yours. You are not forgotten. You are my beloved. My hand is on you. And though weapons have been formed against you, none will prosper. Though the enemy has shouted lies in your ear, my truth will now silence every one of them. Comment 777 if you believe no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You were born for this season. Everything that didn't make sense before will make sense soon. I was building you in silence so that no man could take the credit. They didn't see the nights you almost gave up. They didn't feel the weight you carried. But I did. And now I am lifting that weight. I am placing my joy on you, my peace, my blessing. There will be a release tonight. Some of you will wake up to unexpected deposits. Some of you will receive calls that change everything. Some of you will feel such peace. You will finally sleep without worry. But it is not because you did everything right. It is because I love you. It is because you stayed when it was easier to walk away. It is because your faith reached heaven. Don't doubt what I can do in a moment. I made the earth in 6 days. I raised the dead with a word. I opened the sea with a command. Do you think your situation is too hard for me? I laugh at the plans of the enemy. He has no power over what I have declared, and I have declared that you are blessed, chosen, set apart, covered. Is it finally time to try the same CIA secret ritual that's changing lives in seconds? This newly leaked CIA-backed study reveals a 7-second money ritual transforming lives overnight. Scientifically validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your mind to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now enjoying luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travel. But this secret won't be online much longer. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently removed. You will not fail. You will not lose. You will not break down again. You will rise. You will flourish. You will prosper. Your bank account will reflect the abundance I am sending, not just for you, but for the generations after you, for the purpose I have placed in you. This is not just about money, it is about assignment, it is about destiny. You have no idea how close you are. You can't see it yet, but something has already shifted in the spirit. What looked impossible is now standing in line to enter your life. What was held up is now being released. My angels are already moving. They are touching the hearts of people who will bless you without even knowing why. You won't have to explain yourself. You won't have to beg for support. I will cause people to show up and pour into you because I have already commanded it. You've been holding on with nothing left in your hands, but I am the God who multiplies nothing. I am the God who turns empty jars into overflowing oil. I am the God who makes manna fall in the desert, and I'm about to surprise you in ways you didn't think were possible. You didn't come this far to lose. You didn't go through all that pain to come out empty. I will make it worth it. I will fill every dry place. But you must not look away. You must stay with me. Let me finish what I started. Comment 999 if you know God is not done with you yet. The enemy wanted you to think you were forgotten, that the delay meant denial, that the silence meant abandonment. But I was working behind the scenes, setting up something better than what you were asking for. You prayed for provision, but I'm sending overflow. You asked for one open door, but I'm unlocking gates. You expected small answers, but I am the God of more than enough. My plans for you were never small. You just couldn't see them yet. The pain wasn't punishment, it was preparation. The suffering wasn't the end, it was a signal. Every attack you went through was proof that something powerful was inside you. The enemy wouldn't waste time on someone with no purpose. But you, my child, are filled with calling. That's why you felt so much pressure. That's why things hit you harder than others. But here's what I want you to know. Pressure creates diamonds. And you are about to shine. You've spent too long worrying how everything will come together. That's not your burden. It's mine. I carry the weight of your future. I carry the timeline, the resources, the open doors, the favor. You just need to walk. You just need to listen. You just need to stay close. And you are doing it now, even by staying and receiving this word. That's faith. That's obedience. And I never overlook obedience. You've planted seeds with tears. Now you'll harvest with joy. You've endured the silence. Now you'll hear my voice clearly. You've stood in faith while others doubted. Now you'll see the fruit in ways that make them wonder. This will not be hidden. I am about to elevate you in ways you didn't expect, and it will happen quickly. Suddenly, all at once. Comment 1010 if you believe your blessing is coming suddenly. I want you to stop preparing for disaster. Stop expecting things to fall apart. That's not your portion. You are not cursed. You are not forgotten. You are not unlucky. You are chosen. You are set apart. My blessing is your inheritance. Stop rehearsing old pain. I'm giving you a new song. I'm writing a new story. And in this story, you win. Not because of your strength, but because of mine. Not because you were perfect, but because you were faithful. People will soon say they don't understand how you got where you are. They'll wonder how things turned around so quickly. Let them wonder, let them guess, let them talk. Your job is not to explain the miracle. Your job is to receive it and then give me the glory. Because everything I'm doing, every blessing, every breakthrough is connected to my name. I'm not blessing you just for you. I'm blessing you to be a testimony, to show the world what happens when someone dares to trust me. Yes, the financial breakthrough is coming. Not only will your bank account overflow, but so will your peace. Your mind will no longer be a battlefield. Your home will no longer feel heavy. Your sleep will no longer be broken by anxiety. I'm restoring it all. I'm making you whole. Your healing is part of the promise too. This isn't just about money. This is about freedom. Freedom in every area of your life. That's what I want for you. Comment 1515 if you're ready for full freedom mentally, spiritually, and financially. Let this be the last time you doubt your worth. You are not broken. You are not too late. You have not missed your moment. Your steps are ordered. Your name is known in heaven. Your voice is heard. Your tears are seen. Every time you thought no one was watching, I was watching. Every time you felt ignored, I was paying attention. And now, I will show you just how present I've always been. It's not over. It's not too late. You are not behind. You are exactly where I need you to be for what I'm about to release. Stop measuring yourself against others. Their timeline is not yours. Their blessing is not yours. I have something custom made for you, designed with your name, your need, your heart in mind. And when I deliver it, you'll know it could only be me. There will be no mistake, no confusion, no question. When I bless you, it will be obvious. Even your enemies will say, that had to be God. They won't be able to deny it, and they won't be able to stop it. I'm not just giving you a miracle, I'm giving you confirmation. I'm giving you restoration. I'm giving you divine proof. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual, now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. I see the battles you've faced in silence, the ones you didn't tell anyone about. The nights when the pressure in your chest made it hard to breathe. The moments when you smiled in public but cried behind closed doors. You've carried more than most people know. And still, you kept believing. That faith, yes, that quiet, trembling, but persistent faith is what's opening the floodgates tonight. You didn't come here by chance. I ordered your steps. I've been calling you for a long time, even when you couldn't hear me. But now, your spirit is ready. You're listening, you're receiving. And because you are, I am pouring out something that will overflow into every area of your life. Not just money, peace, favor, purpose, love, strength, restoration. This is your portion. This is my promise. Comment 1717 if you're ready to walk into your promise. You felt overlooked, underappreciated, rejected, but I have not rejected you. I have chosen you. Not because you're the loudest or the strongest or the most perfect. I chose you because your heart remained soft in a world that tried to harden it. You loved even after being hurt. You gave even when you were empty. You hoped even when nothing changed. That's why this blessing is coming to you. I am healing what you thought was permanent. The damage, the trauma, the cycles, they end now. I'm breaking generational burdens that have weighed down your family for decades. What tormented your parents will not touch you. What broke others in your bloodline will break off at you. You are the turning point. You are the beginning of something new. And tonight, I will prove it. I am placing divine protection around your name, around your home, around your finances. You don't need to worry about how things will work out. I'm already 10 steps ahead. I know the threats that were forming behind your back. I know the schemes of those who wanted to see you fail. But I stopped them before they even reached you. You thought things just worked out. But no, I blocked what was meant to destroy you. That's how much I love you. Comment, Amen, if you believe God protected you from battles you never even saw. I am your shield. I am your defender. I am your provider. You don't need to impress me. You just need to trust me. There is nothing you can do to make me love you more. There is nothing you've done that can make me love you less. I chose you. I formed you. I know every part of you, even the parts you hide from others. And still, I say you are worthy of my blessing. You don't have to chase this anymore. The blessing will chase you. The money will find you. The open doors will come to you, because I am sending them. And when I send, no man can block, no demon can delay, no situation can resist. What I have declared must come to pass. You've struggled long enough, you've been patient, you've waited, and now I'm releasing. This isn't just a one-time blessing, this is a shift in your life, a before and after moment. A divine turnaround, the kind of change that makes you look back and say, everything changed that night. Yes, this night. Yes, before 11 p.m. Believe it. I've seen how you've trusted me with so little. Now watch what I do with that faith. I'm multiplying it. I'm breathing on it. I'm stretching it into something that covers everything you need. You don't need to have it all figured out. Just rest in me. Just walk with me. I will show you the next step, and the next, and the next. All I need from you is surrender. Comment 1111 if you choose to walk by faith and not by fear. Some people will doubt what's happening to you. Let them. Some will say it's impossible. Let them. You don't owe anyone an explanation for the favor I'm about to pour into your life. What's happening is not about them. It's about you and me. It's about the promise I made you, not the opinions of others. You've already spent enough time trying to be understood. Now it's time to be blessed. You've explained yourself long enough. Now it's time to rise. And when you rise, it will not be because of your own strength. It will be because of my hand. So don't give up now. Don't talk yourself out of this. Don't let fear convince you that you're not ready. You are ready. I have made you ready. You don't need to feel strong to be chosen. You don't need to have everything perfect to be used. I use the broken. I use the weak. I use the surrendered. And when I use you, it will not just change your life, it will impact lives around you. The blessing I'm sending isn't just for your comfort, it's for your calling. And that calling is still alive. I haven't changed my mind about you. You thought you missed your moment. You thought too much time passed. But I am the Redeemer of time. I restore what was lost. I bring back what was stolen. I resurrect what died, and I'm doing it now. I know you're tired. I know you've held things together longer than you should have. But let me say this to you clearly. You are not weak for feeling weary. You are not a failure for having moments of doubt. You are human, and I am your strength. You were never meant to carry this alone. I've been with you every step, even when you felt forgotten. And now I am stepping in publicly where I've always been present privately. You've been surviving in a season where I've called you to thrive. You've been settling for just enough when I created you for overflow. I see the moments where you said, God, I can't do this anymore. And I want you to know, you don't have to, not alone, not by yourself. I am sending help. I am sending provision. I am sending people who will lift you, support you, walk with you, not because you asked, but because I ordained it. Comment 222 if you receive the divine help I am releasing into your life. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You have been trying to keep your faith alive while life threw everything at you. The disappointments, the losses, the betrayal, the delay. But here you are, still listening, still holding on. That is not a small thing to me. That is everything. You didn't quit. And because you didn't quit, I'm about to do something that only I can do. I'm not just going to restore what you lost. I'm going to restore you, your soul, your joy, your energy, your hope. I'm bringing back parts of you that life tried to steal. You won't just get the blessing. I will make sure you are strong enough, healed enough, and peaceful enough to enjoy it. No more blessings that feel like burdens. No more answered prayers that feel overwhelming. What's coming is complete, whole, balanced, just right for your heart and your hands. The enemy tried to rush you into things not meant for you. He tried to make you settle, to believe that my best was never coming. But I am not slow. I am strategic. I don't build on shaky foundations. I've been working in the deep places of your life so that what I build on top cannot be shaken. This next season of your life will be rooted in peace, not panic. Joy, not survival. Purpose, not pressure. Comment, Amen, if you're ready for God's peace to lead every step forward. I know how long you've waited. I know how much you've had to encourage yourself when no one else did. I saw the nights you wiped your own tears, sat with your own thoughts, and reminded yourself not to give up. I saw you do what most would have walked away from. I saw you speak life into others while secretly hoping someone would do the same for you. And now it's my turn. Let me pour into you. Let me remind you of who you are. You are my child, not by religion, not by performance, but by my choice. I chose you before anyone had an opinion about you, before you messed up, before you tried to earn it. You are not disqualified. You are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are mine, and everything that is mine is available to you. I own the resources. I open the doors. I move the hearts of kings, and I am moving all of that for you right now. Even if you can't see it, feel it, or understand it, yet trust me, I am not late. I am not confused. I know what you need better than you do. And tonight, I'm releasing what's been held back. Not because of your perfection, but because of my promise. Comment 333 to declare your trust in my timing and my plan. I am not done surprising you. The first miracle is not the last. This is not a one-time move. I am establishing something new in your life, a season of increase, a season of answered prayers, a season of stability. No more rising and falling, no more starting over, no more near blessings that slip away. What I give you now will stay, it will grow, it will last. The people who once looked down on you will watch you rise. But this is not about revenge. This is about revelation. They will see that I was with you all along, that your life was never small, that your silence was not weakness, it was me working in secret. And now, I'm bringing you into a season where everything hidden will be revealed, where everything that was delayed will be delivered. Let go of the guilt. I already forgave you. Let go of the shame. I already covered you. Let go of the fear. I already went ahead of you. Nothing about your future depends on your past. I'm not looking at where you've been. I'm leading you into where you're going. And where you're going is greater than anything you've ever imagined. So prepare, not with stress, not with anxiety, but with joy, with faith, with expectation. Because when I said, before 11 p.m., I meant it. Your obedience is aligning you with the release. Your surrender is opening the heavens. Your faith is unlocking the miracle. Stay ready. I know it hasn't been easy for you. I know you've been surrounded by silence, delays, and confusion. But I also know your heart. You've questioned me lately, haven't you? You've asked, why is nothing working? Why does it feel like everyone else is moving forward except me? But listen carefully. What looked like a pause was actually me protecting your promise. What felt like rejection was redirection. And what seemed like the end was only a setup for the beginning I had already written. You've been standing in the fire, but you are not being destroyed, you're being refined. What's burning away is not your future. It's the fear, the doubt, the things that can't follow you into the next chapter. And this new chapter I'm turning in your life will be written in favor, covered in grace, and sealed with provision. I'm not giving you another test. I'm giving you a testimony. Comment 777 if you're ready for this new chapter. You didn't imagine the shift that's coming. You couldn't have planned it. You wouldn't even know how to ask for it. That's why I'm sending it not based on your request, but based on your faith. Yes, I've seen your faith in action. You didn't stop praying. You didn't stop praising. You didn't stop giving, even when it cost you. And I do not forget those who remain faithful in the drought. Because you praised me in the middle of the storm, I will bless you beyond what you expected. You didn't just believe when it was easy. You believed when everything around you said to give up. That's what moves my heart. That's what activates miracles. And that's what has opened the door that's swinging wide for you right now. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You're going to look back and realize the tears, the isolation, and the pain weren't wasted. They were seeds. And I never let seeds die. I raise them, I water them, I bring them to life. This season, this very night is harvest time. The kind of harvest that breaks patterns, the kind of favor that erases debt, the kind of miracle that brings healing to places you thought would always hurt. I'm not just blessing your finances. I'm healing your emotions. I'm quieting the war in your mind. I'm giving you rest, not just sleep, but real peace. Comment 1010 if you're ready for peace that stays, not just passes. You have wondered if I still speak. Yes, I do. I'm speaking now, through these words, through this moment. Through this quiet voice that's stirring your spirit as you listen. You are not imagining it. You are feeling me, and I am not far away. I am near. I'm closer than you've realized. I've been sitting in your silence, standing in your shadows, walking through your worries. And now I'm showing myself through your breakthrough. You will see my hand in the way things suddenly shift, in the way the weight lifts, in the way people begin to support you who once ignored you, in the way answers begin to appear in places you had only questions. You don't have to beg anymore. You don't have to prove anything. You don't need to perform for blessings. You are my child. That's enough. Your identity is enough. Your heart is enough. You have my name written on your life. And everything attached to my name comes with it: power, provision, protection. I'm not giving you just enough to survive. I'm releasing more than enough so you can build the dream, build the home, build the legacy. You've been living from miracle to miracle. Now you'll live in stability, in overflow, in peace, in purpose. Comment 555 if you believe your season of survival is ending and your season of stability is here. Stop replaying the past in your mind. Stop rehearsing the hurt. I already healed what happened. I already made a way forward. It's time to release what you couldn't fix and let me finish what I started. You won't always understand my ways, but you will always see my results. I didn't ask you to understand. I asked you to trust, and you have. And now, watch what I do with your trust. There are people I am removing from your life not as punishment, but as protection. Some connections were temporary. Some doors had to shut. I heard the conversations you never knew about. I saw the intentions behind the smiles, and I stepped in. You won't need to fight your battles this time. I've already fought them. Your job is not to fix it, it's to keep walking. Don't go back. Don't settle. Don't water down what I'm doing just to make others comfortable. You are moving forward, and this time, nothing will stop you. Not fear, not finances, not confusion. I am clearing the way. I am lighting the path. I am commanding the blessing. You've waited long enough. This is the moment you've prayed for. I'm releasing it not based on your perfection, but on my promise. I keep my word. I always do. And my word over your life is still alive. You've spent so long trying to figure out how to make it through. You've juggled too many burdens alone, thinking you had to fix everything yourself. But I never asked you to carry it all. I never placed the weight of the world on your shoulders. That pressure, that anxiety, that fear, it didn't come from me. I'm the one who promised to carry you, not crush you. So today, let it go. Hand it to me. Lay it down. You don't need to hold it anymore. You've asked me quietly, God, are you still with me? Yes. Not only am I with you, I've been ahead of you. I've been preparing this very moment. The miracle that will reach you tonight, it's not random. It's right on time. You may feel like you're running behind, but I'm telling you, this is divine timing. My plan isn't late. It's perfect. Comment, Amen, if you trust my timing even when you don't understand it. You're not missing anything by staying close to me. What you're about to gain is worth every prayer, every delay, every tear. I've been storing up blessings while you've been faithfully waiting. And now, I'm opening the windows of heaven. I'm not just trickling blessings, I'm pouring them out. The kind that fills every room. The kind that spills into your relationships, your mind, your bank account, your sleep, and your future. No more nights wondering if things will change. They are changing now. You are stepping out of the storm and into my presence. You've survived long enough. It's time to live, to breathe without fear, to trust without hesitation, to walk in joy and not dread what's next. The enemy hoped you'd quit before the breakthrough, But look at you, you stayed. You kept listening. And because you did, I'm going to make it undeniable that my hand is on you. This is your confirmation. That little feeling in your chest as you read these words. That's me. I'm stirring something up inside you because I'm about to release something over you. Comment 1111 if you feel me speaking directly to you now. You've waited in rooms where no one saw you. You've given in places where you were never thanked. You've stood by people who didn't stay when you needed them most. But I saw it all. And I never forget sacrifice. I never overlook obedience. I never ignore pain. That's why the reward I'm releasing will be so personal, so precise, that it will heal what hurt you. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down any time. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. What's coming will not just fix your finances, it will restore your confidence. It will remind you of who you are in me. You are not a mistake. You are not invisible. You are not too far gone. I am not ashamed of you. I am not disappointed in you. I am proud of your fight. I am moved by your perseverance. And I'm responding with favor. You've been asking for relief, but I'm giving you more than that. I'm giving you restoration. Restoration means I don't just patch what was broken, I rebuild it stronger, better, more beautiful than it was before. That's what I'm doing now. In your finances, in your heart, in your future. Comment 1212 if you receive restoration over your life. Don't let your past tell you who you are. That season is over. That mistake doesn't define you. I do, and I say you are forgiven, you are free, you are chosen, you are loved. That doesn't change based on your performance. That's who you are because of my grace. So walk like it. Walk with boldness. Lift your head. Speak with authority. You are not a slave to fear. You are not a prisoner of anxiety. You are my child, and I am your source. And if I take care of the birds in the sky and the flowers in the field, do you really think I'd forget about you? Everything you need is in my hands. Everything you've been praying for, peace, help, direction, money, protection, I've already made a way. It's on the way. But you must believe, not just with your mouth, but with your actions. Keep trusting, keep praising, keep showing up. I'll take care of the rest. This is your reminder. You don't have to chase what I've promised you. When the time is right, it will chase you. When it's from me, it doesn't come with stress or confusion. It comes with peace, clarity, and confirmation. And what I'm bringing tonight will come with all three. You don't even realize how close you are. What you've been praying for, fighting for, fasting for, crying for, it's already in motion. The shift is already happening. It's not coming later. It's not waiting on next year. It's already moving toward you. And the reason you've been feeling so much pressure is because the breakthrough is pushing through the resistance. Every attack you've faced lately wasn't proof that things were going wrong. It was proof that something right is on the way. You've been tested in silence. You've been stretched when no one was watching. And now I'm going to reward you in ways that even you didn't see coming. This blessing won't just meet your needs, it will blow past them. It won't just answer one prayer, it'll answer 10. I'm about to surprise you, but it will feel familiar. Because deep down, you've known something bigger was coming. You just didn't know when. Comment 333 if you believe the breakthrough is already in motion. I've watched you give with a pure heart when you had very little. I've watched you love people who couldn't love you back. I've watched you walk away from what looked good so you could wait for what was right. And now, I'm placing something in your hands that no one will be able to take from you. This isn't something the world gave, so the world can't take it. This is a blessing that's been stored in heaven, assigned to your name, and released at the appointed time. And the appointed time is now. This miracle isn't just for comfort, it's for purpose. You're not just about to receive something, you're about to become someone. Someone who walks in clarity, in peace, in stability. You've been stretched and shaped and stripped so that when I poured out this next level, you'd be ready to carry it. And you are. You didn't rush. You didn't force it. You stayed in position. That's why I'm filling you now. The things you thought you lost, they're not gone. They're being restored in a way that only I could design. What was broken is being rebuilt. What was missing is being replaced. And what was delayed is being delivered with interest. I don't just give back, I give better. I don't just restore, I elevate. Comment 999 if you're ready to receive better than what you lost. Stop comparing your life to others. Their journey isn't yours. Their timeline doesn't apply to you. You're not late. You're not forgotten. You're not overlooked. You are on divine timing. I've been preparing things behind the scenes that you didn't even know you needed. If I would have given it to you earlier, it wouldn't have lasted. But now you're ready. Now it's safe. Now it's time. There's a reason certain things didn't work out. There's a reason that door closed. I wasn't punishing you, I was preserving you. You prayed for peace, and I started removing what disturbed it. You asked for purpose, and I started closing the paths that would have wasted your time. I love you too much to let you settle. That's why it felt like things fell apart. But really, I was just removing what couldn't go with you into this next season. What's ahead is holy, it's intentional, it's yours, and it's protected. You won't need to hustle for this. You won't have to fight for attention, approval, or acceptance. What's meant for you will recognize you. It will be drawn to you. It will honor the anointing I've placed on your life. Because what I give is not based on effort, it's based on alignment. And you're in alignment now. You've been faithful with little, now I'll trust you with more. Comment 1515 if you're ready to walk in divine alignment and favor. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Your hands will not remain empty. Your prayers will not remain unanswered. Your dreams will not remain on hold. I am not deaf to your cries. I am not blind to your efforts. I am not ignoring your pain. I've collected every tear. I've recorded every sacrifice. And now I'm responding. This is the season of answered prayers, of multiplied blessings, of fulfilled promises. But I don't want you to just wait for it. I want you to prepare for it. Prepare your space, prepare your heart, prepare your mind, because this blessing will require room. It's going to be bigger than what you imagined, and I won't place it where you're still holding on to things that were never meant to stay. Let go. Release the old. Make space. Because the new is coming, and it's coming fast. Don't listen to the voice that tells you it's too late. Don't believe the lie that says this is just another empty promise. I am not man. I do not lie. I do not forget. I do not tease. I deliver. I bless. I fulfill. And what I promised you, I will do. My word will never return empty. It will accomplish what I sent it out to do. And I have spoken blessing over your life. You've made it through things you never told anyone about, pain that clung to your chest, questions that echoed in your mind. Moments when it felt like the air itself was too heavy to breathe. You didn't tell them how close you came to giving up, but I saw it. I knew. And even in your darkest hour, I stayed. Even when you felt alone, I never left. Even when you pulled away, I held you tighter. And now, child, I'm speaking over your life with power. This will be the season of relief. You will breathe again, laugh again, sleep again without the weight of worry. I'm not just lifting the burden, I'm removing the reason for it. What's been keeping you stuck is breaking. What's been confusing your steps is clearing. You're about to walk in a freedom you've never known before, and it begins tonight. Comment, Amen, if you receive that freedom over your life now. I am not slow in my promises. I have been preparing the pieces. The reason it took this long is because what I'm building in your life needed the right foundation. You've been growing when you didn't even know it. Your patience was building endurance. Your obedience was building strength. Your quiet faith was planting deep roots. And now, the fruit is coming. This next part of your life won't feel like the last. The waiting is over. The struggle is breaking. The answers are being released. But this won't be like last time. You won't have to beg for it. You won't have to wonder if it will stay. This blessing will come with confirmation, and it will come with peace. You won't need to explain it, you'll just need to receive it. Comment 1717 if you're ready for a blessing that comes with peace. I want you to stop apologizing for what you carry. You've been downplaying your light to make others comfortable. You've been quieting your voice so others wouldn't feel small. But I didn't place that light inside you so you could hide it. You weren't meant to blend in, you were born to shine. The anointing on your life may not make sense to others, but it makes perfect sense to me. I didn't make you to be small. I didn't give you dreams just to watch you shrink. I gave you vision because I knew you could carry it. I gave you purpose because I knew your heart would protect it. And now I'm giving you favor because you've proven faithful in the unseen places. You kept going when you could have walked away, and now I'm lifting you where no one can pull you down. You won't have to fight for a seat at the table. I'm building the table for you. And when it's ready, I'll bring you into rooms where no one expected you to be. I'll open doors that were locked to others. And I'll remind the world that favor isn't fair, it's divine. Comment 555 if you know God's favor is about to find you. You've spent years living with questions, wondering why things didn't work out, why certain people left, why some dreams crumbled before they started. But what you couldn't see is what I was protecting you from. You thought you were missing out, but I was saving you from less than what I planned for you. You were asking for quick fixes, but I had full healing in mind. You were asking for good, but I had great prepared. You wanted temporary answers, but I had eternal solutions. And now that you've waited, trusted, and obeyed, I'm releasing what's been reserved. It had your name on it the whole time. No one else could take it. No one else could earn it. It was always yours. Don't be surprised when it arrives suddenly. You'll wake up one day and everything will feel different. The pressure will lift. The door will open. The message will come. The money will appear. The opportunity will align. And you'll know it wasn't random. It was me. You'll remember this moment, this word. This decision to stay and believe, because it will be the exact moment that shifted your entire story, the moment heaven moved on your behalf. I'm not asking you to be perfect, I'm asking you to stay close. I don't need performance, I need surrender. And when you let go of trying to force things, that's when you'll start seeing me move in ways you've never imagined. You've held on when others let go. You've stood in faith while others doubted. And now I want you to understand something very important. I have not overlooked your faithfulness. You've given even when you were running on empty. You've loved when it wasn't returned. You've remained kind when it would have been easier to grow bitter. You didn't do it for applause, you did it because your heart was right. And I honor that. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is the part you didn't see coming. The moment when all the giving, all the praying, all the waiting suddenly turns into overflow. And not just any overflow, but the kind that touches every part of your life. I'm not giving you a piece of the promise, I'm giving you the whole thing. No more scraps, no more almosts, no more delays. You are stepping into fulfillment. Comment Amen if you believe this is the season of complete fulfillment. You will feel it, a peace that settles deep in your soul, a certainty that cancels the fear, a divine assurance that tells you, yes, this is it. That's how you'll know it's me. I don't bring chaos. I don't bring confusion.